Hi, boys, and welcome back to Thursday, April 22nd. And it is Earth Day, one of my favorite days of the year, because it reminds us how important it is to take care of our planet, to take care of the Earth. So we have a lot of things to do today that are going to remind us or give us some good ideas to take care of our Earth. So I have a book I'm going to read you, the Earth Book. Then we're going to do our Scholastic Let's Find Out. I am going to be a recyclable. We're going to recycle this. So we are going to be bottles go into a recycling bin. What happens next when we recycle? And then we're going to answer some questions. Our Earth Day, our word or color by sight words, and show what you know. So of course with that, with the Let's Find Out and the Show What You Know, the worksheets, there's also going to be a video for you to watch. We are going to talk about what this symbol means. We're going to clean up the earth. Don't be a litter bug. Pick the litter up to keep the earth clean and put the litter in the garbage can. So that's a coloring page, and there's some things that we need to do on the bottom of that. And then we are going to make Earth Day hats. So here's what it looks like. There's our Earth, Happy Earth Day. And then we have these right here we're going to cut, and we're going to make hats to wear. Happy Earth Day. All right, so I'm going to jump in prayer, but it's not going to be our normal prayer. I'm going to thank God for our beautiful earth. So if you could fold your hands and bow your heads. Dear God, thank you for this awesome day, this Earth Day. And thank you for reminding us about the beauty that you've given us, the beautiful oceans, the mountains, the forests, the beaches, even our backyards. There's so many beautiful things that you have given to us. And thank you for reminding us that we need to take care of it. It's our job to take care of our planet. So, Lord, please just be with us and help us to do our best when we go out today and we do some cleaning and some searching and looking and all the beautiful things that you have provided for us. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Okay, so let's jump into this Earth Day. Can you tell I'm a little excited? One of my favorite days. I'm going to start by reading the Earth Book. I love how this is illustrated. Such bold colors. And it's a little silly too. So I take care of the earth because I know I can do little things every day to make a big difference. I use both sides of the paper in art class. And I bring my own bags to the market. I love the trees. And I want the owls to have a really cool place to live. I turn off the faucet when I'm brushing my teeth. And I also use less water for my baths because it's important to save water. I love the fish, and I want the oceans to stay blue. Did you ever see a fish with that hairdo? I don't know, me either. Never seen fish with glasses, but you never know. I take the school bus and I ride my bike. Unless your mom's the teacher, then you'll go ride with her. I love the stars, and I want the air to be clean so I can see them sparkle. I try to eat all the food on my plate. And if I don't, I save my leftovers. Because I love watching things grow, and I want there to be enough food for everyone. Look at those carrots. We just had a lesson about carrots. All these yummy vegetables. I remember to turn off the lights and I shut the refrigerator to save energy. Because I love the polar bears. And I want the snowmen to stay cool. I don't want them to melt. I throw garbage in the trash, and I recycle aluminum, glass, paper, and plastic because I love to walk barefoot in the grass. And I don't want to move to Mars. I keep our planet clean. I don't want to have to move to Mars. Most of all, I help take care of the earth because look at all these cool animals. I want us all to be happy and healthy, even the skunks. I want us all to be happy and healthy. Every one of us can help protect the earth and make it feel good. Remember, if we take care of it, it will take care of us. The end. And look at this. I love the earth. All right, so clean up the earth. And the instructions say color this picture. And it says in here, don't be a litter bug. Pick up the litter to keep the earth clean. Put the litter in the garbage can. Do you know what really upsets Miss Sheila? When you're riding along in a car and the car in front of you has some trash. Maybe they went to McDonald's and they're eating. And they have some trash and they throw that trash out the window. Oh, I get so angry. Nobody wants to see trash on the ground. So that's being a litter bug. When we throw trash on the ground like that, that's being a litter bug. Okay, so on the bottom here, it says, how many words can you make out of the letters trash? Trash. I'm not sure that that's maybe age appropriate, but if you want to give it a shot with your adult that you're working with, you can certainly go ahead and do that. But rather than focusing on that, I think we should focus on coloring this picture to clean up the earth. So don't be a litter bug. So we're going to put our name on the top and we're going to color in this picture. Don't be a litter bug. Okay. Next, we have Happy Earth Day. So again, we're going to color in this picture. Now remember, if you look at this picture, you can see that the green part is the land and the blue part is the water. So same with this, when we're coloring it in, you can color in some of it green, some of it blue. I'm just going to quickly go over my letters that say happy. Do you remember what day it is? Happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. So I'm just going to do this very quickly. I'm just going to do happy. Okay. Color in Happy Earth Day, and then you can actually, if you want, you can pause on this frame right here, and you can, that'll help you when you're coloring in your hat. That some of it's going to be green for land and some of it's going to be blue for the water. And then you're going to take these strips, and I'm not sure if I cut them or not, but if I didn't, you're going to just cut them. And these are going to be the extensions that go on. And need a little bit of tape. And you're going to put these on either side. I'll show you. I'll pick it up in a minute and show you. Okay, and see how these are they're sticking out, and I'm just taping these on to each side. Okay, and then when you're done, then you can put it on and then put it around you like this, and then mommy or daddy can help you put the piece of tape on. So that's what your hat's gonna look like after you've colored it in. Okay, so that's our Earth Day hat. All right, when we see this sign right here, what do we think of? When we see this sign right here, what do we think of? And you can kind of tell because the arrow keeps going around. So recycle means reuse. We're recycling something, we're reusing it. I'm going to be recycled. A bottle goes into a recycling bin, and what happens? So let's learn about what happens and let's find out. In the first picture in the blue, it says, here's my ride. First, a truck comes and it picks up plastic bottles, metal cans, and glass. Bye-bye bottles. So this is get your booklets out, and this is the first picture in your booklet. I certainly did not do a good job with that. There we go. Okay, and then if we look at our next picture in green, it says next, the truck takes all the recycling to the center. He said, hey, here, I'm over here. And it dumps everything on the floor. Oh my goodness, look at all that metal or glass or plastic. Then we're gonna look at the orange section. It says, hey, look at me, don't forget me, right here. It says then the plastic, metal, and glass get put into 3 groups. A worker sorts out all the plastic. And then in our last section, the red section, it says, oh, gotta go, see you later. And the red section says last, the plastic is smashed into cubes and sent to factories, and it is made into new things. And if we look down here, it says, big word, recycle, time to recycle. When you recycle something, we turn it into something new. Plastic bottles can be melted to make new things. Here are some of those things. So we can take that water bottle and we can recycle it and we can make it into a new water bottle. We can make it into, look at that, toys. We can make it into tubs, okay? And this plastic there's plastic in the fluffy filling of this jacket. So there's so many things that we can do when we recycle. So let's look on the back, reuse it. When something is reusable, you can use it over and over again. Let's make a lot less trash. Look at each of these items and circle the one that can be reused. So let's look at our lunch box. Okay, so, and I know you have lunch boxes, so this is my lunch box. And when I pack something in my lunch box, I have some crackers in here. This is a reusable container. I eat my wheat thins. And I take this home and I wash it out and then I reuse it again. So I'm not throwing away plastics. I also, when I bring my lunch, this is dirty, of course, this is my lunch today, but I have a plastic container and I go home and wash it and I reuse it every time. So I'm not adding to the trash. All right, so which is better? Do you want to bring a paper bag every day that you're going to have to replace, or a lunch box that you can use every day and doesn't need to be replaced for a couple of years? All right, now we can drink water from the plastic bottle, but it's better for the environment if we use our water bottles. I have my water bottle. Actually, I don't have it here right now. It's in my car. But I have my water bottle, and I know when you came to school last year, you both had your water bottles as well. Okay, so is it better to use a lot of paper towels or kitchen towels? So the kitchen towels we can use, we can dry, we can hang them outside, they can dry off. Paper towels, when we're done with them, we throw them out and it just makes more trash. So it's better for the environment if we use our kitchen towels and not paper towels. Okay, and plates. There's paper plates, which we can recycle, and we can reuse those paper plates, or we have the plates that we have to wash. Now, there's a couple things because we're talking about using less trash. So of course a brown bag or paper towels or the water bottles is going to be more trash. But also we have to keep in mind too, when we have dishes and we're washing them, we don't want to use a lot of water. We don't want to use a lot of soapy water because then that goes back into the environment. So we need to be careful with both selections. When we're washing our towels, are we using a lot of water? Are we using a lot of electricity? These are all important things to consider as well. All right, and so we have the shopping bag here that's paper, and then we have this bag that we can reuse. So again, this we can only use a couple times. It has a hole in it. This one we can use a lot more. And the last is the drinking cup. Again, it's just like the water bottle. It's got a straw in it. It's a reusable straw, okay? And then there's the cup. It's a paper cup. It's going to get thrown out. And there's even straws now that are metal, like I said, reusable, so you can keep using them over and over again, not just the plastic straws that we use once and then throw out. All right, so it's, take some time and talk to mom and dad about this and what you think are the important things to recycle. And then if you're not going to recycle and you're washing a dish, let's talk about how much water we're using, how much soap we're using. So all these little changes, if everybody did little things, they all add up. Okay, so at this point, why don't you pause the video and pause my video to you and watch the Scholastic video, and then we'll come back and we're going to do Show What You Know. So go ahead and pause, and I'll see you in a little while. Okay, so show what you know. I'm going to be recycled. I'm a recyclable. Use our Let's Find Out to answer the questions, and your grown-ups can help. So let's point to number one. Number one, and the question is, when a bottle is turned into something new, we call that recycling or bicycling. So are we riding our bike? That's bicycling. Or are we reusing it? Reuse, renew, recycle. So if we look over here, back into our pamphlet, it says our big word is recycle. And when you recycle something, you turn it into something new. So after you write your name on the top of Show What You Know, you're going to circle recycling. Even though we like to bicycle, we like to go for a bike ride, we are recycling right now. All right, let's go down to number two. What comes to pick up things that you put in your recycle bin? Did we send a boat? Do you see the boat coming down the road? No water. So that would be a good idea. We see a truck come, right? We see the garbage truck, or we call it the recycle truck. In where we live in our town, there's a big sign on it that says recycle. So the recycle truck comes and picks up all of our plastic, metals, and glass. All right, scooting down to number three. In the article, the recycling is sorted into 3 groups. All right, 3 groups. Remember, it said right here on our orange, and don't forget me, then the plastic, metal, and glass get put into 3 groups. The worker sorts the plastic. She's sorting the plastic right now. Okay, so there's 3 groups we need to look for. We need to look for the plastics. We need to look for the metals, which is our cans. And we need to look for our glass, which, so many things could be glass or plastic or cans. It just depends how you buy it. So the first thing that we're going to circle is glass, because yes, that's one of them. We're recycling glass. Are we recycling food? Are we recycling food? We're not. That's a whole different thing to talk about when you have compost piles or you're turning your trash into fertilizer or soil. So no, we're not recycling food. Are we recycling plastic? Is that one of them? Remember down here, they said we could take a plastic water bottle and recycle it and make another plastic water bottle. So yes, we are recycling plastic. Are we recycling plants? No, we're not recycling them. Are we recycling clothes? We can recycle them by using them or reusing them or donating them. But that's not what your garbage, what your truck is picking up. Your truck's picking up glass, plastic, and the third one is metal. Picking up those cans. So we're picking up glass, plastic, and metal. All right, if we go down to number 4, it says, draw one thing a bottle can be turned into. And for clues about that, look at the bottom here. All right, and we can turn it into, a water bottle can be turned into another water bottle. It can be turned into toys or tubs or even the stuffing for a jacket. So it says, draw one thing a bottle can be turned into. So I'm just gonna make a very quick, okay, and I'm gonna write tub on it because it could be turned into a tub. That's one of the things on our list. All right, and last, we're going to wrap it up with color by sight words. All right, and adults, if it will help them, I know that the boys can read some of these though, but the colors that we are concentrating on in this sight word worksheet is green. And this is what I would like you to help them with. And blue. And red. And yellow. Okay, and this is what will make it easier for you to help you out. Anytime you see the word will, you're going to color it red. Anytime you see the word you, you're going to color it yellow. Anytime you see the word play, you're going to color it blue. And anytime you see the word here, you're going to color it green. So they're the 4 words that you're looking for, and you're going to color them the colors that are up here. So will is red, you is yellow, play is blue, and here is green. And I have a feeling, since this says Happy Earth Day, that you're going to see a beautiful picture of our earth when you are done. Okay, so there are your sight words. Will you play here? They're the 4 sight words that you're going to use. All right, whew. That was a lot of work for Earth Day. But if we all work together, we can keep our earth nice and clean, and we can keep it safe, and we can all enjoy it together. Just putting my Earth Day things away. All right, boys, so keep up the good work, and maybe get out there if it's a nice day and clean up a little trash, or just make sure that your family is recycling, and maybe help with the bags that you bring to the grocery store. You can carry them in for mom and dad, because I'm sure that you use them, the recycled bags. And keep up the good work. And believe it or not, I will see you here tomorrow for our Friday lesson. Have a good night. Bye-bye.